Hi, I'm Maurice Jones, President of Graceland Ministries. Today, we're going to look at a debate, or more of a roundtable discussion / debate between Rebecca Goldstein, Jordan Peterson, and Dr. William Lane Craig. Now, this is a topic on the meaning of life, and these three are going to represent three perspectives. However, there are four. Okay, so I don't know the reason that they only have three people invited. Maybe because the nihilist position is so extreme that nobody wants to represent it in real life. Okay, well, they don't want anyone to know. So what you have is you have four views. Okay, or four perspectives, and there's a scale whereby you have the nihilist view, you have nihilism. And on the other end, you have Christian theism. Now, in between, you have two more perspectives. Now, what we do is this. This is not me now. This is what philosophers do and people that discuss the meaning of life. What they do is they say that Christian theism is the strongest position, or the strong position. And the nihilist position is the weakest. Because the nihilist position says that, hey, life has no purpose, there's no meaning in life, suicide is an option. The Christian theism says, no, you have to fight the good fight. Some people even say you have to endure to the end before you get saved, which is not exactly what Matthew is talking about. But the bottom line is this, though. You have to get to your objective. You just can't give up. On this side, you can commit suicide or stop or what have you. So that's why that's the weakest. This is the strong position. This is going to be the weaker position, and this is going to be the weak position. Now, in the debate, Dr. Goldstein is going to hold to the weaker position. Dr. Peterson is going to hold to the weak position. And of course, Dr. Craig is going to hold to the strong position. Okay, so now what we're going to do next is we're going to draw a line. Okay, and we're going to draw this line here between the two sides, because over here they believe in moral values. Over here they do not believe in moral values. Okay? And so what we're going to do is this. This is what I'm going to do. On this side, you have what we call subjective satisfaction. Okay, versus objective meaningfulness. So you have your two sides here, okay? And so Dr. Craig is going to believe that, man is a rational agent and God has given him moral absolutes. That's the one extreme. The other extreme, the nihilist position, is the idea that, man is just an animal, or man is just, just a higher complex form of an animal. But anyway, the bottom line is this. This side is going to have subjectivity. Can't prove that you have moral values. Can't do it. This side believes in them. This side does not. Rational agent, animal. Believe in brain states. Okay? They believe in brain states. They believe in brain states and mind. Brain states, mental states, mind states, and a soul. Dr. Craig is going to argue that we got absolute identity, okay, that takes us all the way through. So Dr. Craig believes in a self, and he believes in the idea of a nous, okay. He believes in the idea of a psyche, a suke. He believes in the idea of a nous, okay, as well as brain states and as well as mental states. Okay, man's gonna have a soul. And the reason we do this is because in psychology, they confuse the idea of a soul and a mind, unlike the Bible. The Bible has a different word for soul and a different word for mind, whereas in psychology, they don't do that. So anyway, Dr. Craig is gonna have a soul and a self, okay, a rational agent. Okay, over here, you're not gonna have that. You're just gonna have a material brain material brain over here. Versus, a soul and a self, okay, as well as a mind. So that's your scale that we're dealing with here, okay? So once again, you got 3 people. It's a 4-person topic, but you only got 3 people representing each one. All right, we're gonna quickly jump into the round table discussion.
I would like to open this time by just throwing it open with the 3 of you. If you were all taking notes at various times, is there something you would like to jump onto right away that you heard? Dr. Craig?
Well, I was very heartened, Jordan, by your affirmation of the objectivity of moral values and duties. You said there are things that are unquestionably good and unquestionably evil, that these moral values are not things that are invented, but they are discovered. And I couldn't agree more. And I would want to push you on this to say that this very consideration ought to help you to move through naturalism and beyond naturalism to a transcendent ground for the objectivity of these moral values and duties, because they won't be found in naturalism. The naturalist is trapped in the lower story. Objective moral values and duties are not physical entities described by the laws of nature. These are transcendent realities, either Platonic or else grounded in God. And therefore, the very affirmation of the objectivity of moral values and duties that was so strong throughout your talk, which I so appreciate. It's anti-relativistic, it's objectivistic. I want to encourage you to push through that naturalism to finding a transcendent ground for these in theism. I think that's the most plausible moral theory that will enable us to affirm the objectivity of these moral values and duties.
Okay, what Dr. Craig is saying is this. Dr. Craig is saying, all right, Dr. Peterson, okay, you need to take that extra step. Why don't you do it? Okay, for 2 reasons. Number 1, this side is not going to believe you anyway, okay? Because remember, these people, they believe in things that are material. If you can't see it, they don't believe in it, okay? If you don't have operation science or organic history, they're not gonna follow you, okay? So they're gonna say, I don't believe in God because I can't see God, blah, 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 blah. So now, if these people over here are gonna say, I don't believe in God because I can't see him, why would these people believe in the morals that Dr. Peterson is talking about? And they can't see those either. So Dr. Craig is pretty much saying, hey, you might as well come on over here with us because they're not gonna believe you anyway, and we're not gonna believe you. And number 2, you're in the middle. You don't have a ground. And I use the analogy of a child that tries to walk. I used to have a sister who would teach kids. She was famous for teaching kids how to walk. I don't know if you can be famous for that, but she was good at it, okay? But anyway, once you let a child go, you get that child to get that initiative, you let that child go, he's gonna walk towards someone else with their arms out. And when that child gets halfway, he begins to wobble, okay? And if he doesn't take that next step or run towards you, he's gonna what? He's gonna fall down. That's what happens to anyone who takes this position here. And that's why Dr. Craig is saying, hey, you need to take that step, get that ground, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna wobble in the middle and then you're gonna fall down and then you're gonna go back to crawling again, okay? So Peterson doesn't wanna crawl, he wants to walk, okay? But he doesn't wanna finish. He wants to stand in the middle and he wants to wobble. Now, Dr. Peterson knows that these people aren't going to accept him. He knows this, okay? What Dr. Peterson wants is, he wants for weak, undisciplined Christians to come over to his side, okay? They want you to come over here. He wants you to come on this side because he knows these people aren't going to accept him, okay? He knows that. That's why Dr. Peterson uses all those Bible terms and talks about the Bible and talks about the Christ and all of that, because he wants you to say, you know what? I don't want to stick it out. I don't want to fight the good fight. I just want to take some quick pragmatic answer, and I want to, come over here. Because most Christians like Oprah and Goldstein and all, most of these people are people who confuse Christianity and cosmic humanism. Cosmic humanism is a very deceptive worldview, especially the part that believe in the gods, okay? Because you got the old ancient cosmic humanists that believe in gods, and then you got the newer guys out there that believe in the Force, the Zen Buddhism, and things of that sort. So in cosmic humanism, you believe in gods, whereby in Christian theism, Judaism, and Islam, they believe in God. So the cosmic humanists adds a little extra S right there, okay? And the cosmic humanist knows that the Christian theist believes in good, okay? And Agathos and Kakos, they believe in good and bad, but over here, they talk about transcendent good, transcendent evil, and they want you to leave your worldview as a Christian, and they want you to come to this worldview over here. But hopefully you will watch this video and watch Dr. Craig, and hopefully you will not relapse or you will not fall. Because this guy's not going to stand. His position, it's hard for him to stand on this position, okay? These guys are in their fallen state. They can't fall any further down, okay? As a matter of fact, these guys are probably like a baby sleeping. He's like a baby crawling, and this guy doesn't know what he wants to do, okay? But you got to walk, the Bible says, as a Christian, okay?
Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this content and would like to see more from Graceland Ministries, please subscribe, share, and support us financially online using the links in the description.